And letting go, we are not giving up, we are choosing freedom. We are saying, I will not allow pain to define me or fear to lead me. Often, it is the simple things that bring us back to peace, the sound of the wind in the trees, a deep breath, a quiet morning, a kind word. These are not grand gestures, but they are powerful reminders that life is not just about achievement, it is about presence. Peace lives in the present moment. You don't need a perfect life to feel peace. You need only to be present, to trust the journey, and to believe that you are enough just as you are. The world outside may be loud, but your inner world can be quiet. The peace you seek is already within you. All you have to do is listen. So, take a deep breath. Be still. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are exactly where you need to be. Peace begins here. Embracing inner peace in a chaotic world. In a world that rarely slows down, where noise fills our minds and pressure weighs on our hearts, finding peace may seem like an impossible dream. We live in a time when constant stimulation, endless notifications, urgent responsibilities, and societal expectations pulls us in every direction. But even in the middle of chaos, there is a space within each of us that remains calm, untouched, and whole. That space is inner peace, and it is available to anyone willing to pause and reconnect with themselves. Peace is not about escaping the world. It's not about living in the mountains, shutting people out, or avoiding challenges. True peace is the strength to stand still inside yourself while the storm passes around you. It is the quiet confidence that no matter what happens outside, you have the power to stay grounded within. Life will always bring ups and downs. There will be moments of joy and sorrow, success and failure, love and loss. But peace doesn't depend on the absence of problems. It depends on our ability to face them with clarity and courage. When we stop fighting what we cannot control and start accepting the flow of life, we begin to experience a deeper calm. Inner peace starts with self-awareness. When we are honest with ourselves about our fears, our pain, and our desires, we open the door to healing. We no longer need to chase approval or hide behind perfection. We can breathe, let go, and simply be. With self-awareness comes compassion, both for ourselves and others. We realize that everyone is fighting their own battles. Peace grows in us when we choose understanding over judgment. To find peace, we must also learn the power of letting go. Let go of the past, it cannot be changed. Let go of worrying about the future, it hasn't arrived yet. Let go of resentment, it poisons the heart. In letting go, we are not giving up, we are choosing freedom. We are saying, I will not allow pain to define me or fear to lead me. Often, it is the simple things that bring us back to peace, the sound of the wind in the trees. Make peace your daily practice. Start your mornings not with a rush, but with a breath. Before you speak, pause. Before you react, observe. Before you judge, understand. These small habits create a life of inner calm. Surround yourself with what brings you peace, whether it's nature, quiet time, honest conversations, or creative expression. Let go of what drains your spirit. Protect your energy like something sacred, because it is. It has everything to do with presence. Peace is not a destination. It is a state of being. It lives in the quiet corners of our lives, in the pauses between our thoughts, in the space between our breath, in the stillness we create when we step back from the noise. And the beautiful truth is, no matter how chaotic the world may be, we all have the ability to return to that stillness. Life can be overwhelming. There are bills to pay, relationships to maintain, dreams to chase, and struggles to survive. We carry responsibilities, heartbreaks, and invisible battles. And yet, beneath all of that, there is something deeper within us. A steady center. A calm beneath the storm. That is your inner peace. Peace does not mean life is easy. It means you are grounded even when life is hard. It means you are no longer at the mercy of every emotion, every opinion, or every external circumstance. You still feel, you still care, but you no longer allow the outside world to control your inner world. So how do we begin to find this kind of peace? It starts with awareness. When we stop running from ourselves, when we take a moment to listen, not to the world, but to our own hearts, we begin to notice what truly matters. We see how often we've been caught in cycles of stress, comparison, self-doubt, and fear. We realize how rarely we pause to simply breathe and be. The breath is one of the simplest, most powerful tools for peace. It's always with us. No matter where we are, we can pause, take a deep breath, and remind ourselves, I am here. I am alive. I am safe in this moment. One conscious breath can bring us back to the present. And the present is where peace lives. But peace also grows when we learn the power of letting go. Letting go of control. Letting go of old pain. Letting go of needing approval. When we carry too much resentment, guilt, fear, we lose our lightness. We lose our clarity. Peace returns when we release the things that no longer serve us. This doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop clinging. We stop trying to force outcomes. We stop exhausting ourselves trying to control everything. Instead, we begin to trust the flow of life, even when it's uncertain. We learn to say, I may not know what's coming next, but I know I have the strength to meet it with calm and courage. Self-compassion is also key to peace. We can't feel truly at ease if we are constantly criticizing ourselves. So many people carry an inner voice that's full of judgment. You're not good enough. You should have done better. You always mess things up. But what if we spoke to ourselves like we would to a friend? What if we said, you're doing your best? It's okay to rest. You are worthy, exactly as you are. When we treat ourselves with kindness, they are acts of self-respect. You have the right to protect your peace, just as much as you have the right to chase your dreams. And sometimes, peace is found not in silence, but in expression. In writing, painting, dancing, or simply speaking your truth. Holding in your feelings creates tension. Expressing them with honesty and care can be deeply healing. As you walk through life, know this, you will not always feel peaceful. That's okay. You're not failing. You're human. There will be days when everything feels heavy. There will be moments when your mind races, your heart aches, or your hope fades. In those times, don't punish yourself. Just return to your breath. Return to stillness. Remind yourself, this too shall pass. I am not alone. I can find peace again. Over time, peace becomes a way of living. It becomes the way you respond to